This is Brother George Lynn coming to you one more time here. The name of the broadcast is Love Crusade for Christ, and today's message is titled The United Nations Global Empire, and this will be part 3. United Nations Global Empire of Antichrist and the False Prophet. And we've been talking about how that the world, politically, the world has been divided. It's been broken down and divided and joined together over the since World War II. In the last 50 years, my friend, you've had the European Union was one of the first unions to come about. Was the European Union and the African Union. And then now, over here in North America, for all intents and purposes, we are North America, Canada, and Mexico. We all agree together, and you have NAFTA. NAFTA is basically the North American Union. And then down in South America, they just signed an agreement down there. I'm not sure what the name of it was. It was SOFA or something like that, South American, but it's basically the South American Union already, my friend. And then you have the European. I'll go over them one more time. North American Union, South American Union. Down in Antarctica, that'll be under the rule of one ruler down in Antarctica. And up here you have the European Union, you have the African Union, then you have Australia under one ruler. Then up here you have China and all of the China countries that it rules up there. And then you have the Russian Union, and then you have down here, you have all of the Indonesian islands that will be ruled together, come together, my friend. And this is the end time world ruling empire of the Antichrist that's already set up. It's already there. All of the machinery are there in this United Nations, the United Nations empire. It has all the machinery, all of the organization, all of the everything it needs, my friend, to be a world ruling end time totalitarian police state world communistic type totalitarian empire that will rule the world, my friend. And this is why you need to prepare and accept the Lord right now before it's too late. Say, Lord, forgive my sins and come in my heart, so that when the rapture comes, when He comes for His church, my friend, you will not be left behind at the rapture. If you're left behind after the rapture, you're going to have to endure the 7-year tribulation under the United Nations global empire, ruled by the Antichrist and the false prophet. In the book of Revelations, from Revelations chapter 4 up to Revelations about chapter 20 or 21, tells you about the tribulation period, my friend, what is coming upon the earth. And we'll talk more about that next Sunday. We'll talk more about that in the next video. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. And if you would, pray this prayer with me. Just bow your head and pray this prayer and say, Lord, forgive my sins and come in my heart and help me, Lord, to change. And you need to get your Bible, and you need to say, thank you, Lord, for saving my soul. Jesus said, all who come to Him, He said He would in no wise turn any away. He said, if you come to Him and ask, He said, if you ask, you will receive. And knock, and the door will be open. And seek, and you'll find. So all you have to do is pray. If you feel the Lord pulling at your heartstrings, say, Lord, forgive my sins and come in my heart before it's too late, my friend, because the rapture of the church, we could go at any time. Jesus could come, and millions and millions, maybe billion people are going to be caught up at the rapture, up to heaven with Jesus. And the ones that left behind are